Welcome back! Thanks for following along with me, Hunter, as I go through my journey of learning how to code in JavaScript. I thought I'd show you this little side project I made, Fireworks. You can see it might look a little similar to my previous projects. I think this one's pretty neat because the background stars are drawn randomly every time you load the game. Pretty nice. But here's the fun part. Wherever you click, pop, fireworks, pop, pop, pop. I think they're really neat. Pow, 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 pow. Every single particle is drawn with random function, controlling its size, its speed, its direction, and they even bounce off the edge of the map. You can see bing bing, they kind of bounce, and they stop on the ground. One thing that's a little interesting when dealing with this many particles, if you draw too many, the browser can't handle it and starts to slow down. Let's give that a try. Oh yeah, look at that frame rate chug. Too many particles is very difficult. So whatever you do, don't do what I did and do that. Let's take a quick look at the code so while my computer still functions. The most important function in this program is the getRandomInteger. This generates a number from the minimum number you feed it to the maximum number you feed it. Pretty straightforward. This project also listens for whenever the mouse moves, so it gets the X and Y value, and listens for a click, so it knows when to make the firework. This is a little outline for how the game works. Make the firework, draw the firework, move the firework, and then remove the firework when it's done. Of course, we have a little particle definition here. Most of this will be randomized later on when we make the firework. Like right here, you can see when I click, I make a firework, and that color is set based on a random value that can be any color, except for every 20th firework, which has code to define the color of every particle. Ooh, fancy. Every particle has a direction, speed, and a lifespan, and they are randomly generated, but within a certain range of values. That's why we continue to get the circles that are generally the same size when the firework explodes. Something really fun with this one is math. Yay, math! When I define the way the particles move, they have a speed of an X and a Y that is changed every frame. But when they're made, I give them a speed that's like their how fast they move and a direction that they move in. So in order to get the X and Y values, I have to do a little bit of math. Yay! And you thought math would never be used. Yeah, pay attention in school, kids. You need it. As we go down, we look at how the fireworks move. They have a wind resistance, and they have a little gravity that they follow. This way, when the particles start, they have a real fast speed, but as they move further and further away, wind resistance slows them down. Makes it a little bit more physical simulation. The particles also hit the edge, so as part of their move code, they check to see if they hit the edge. That one is much more difficult. I mean, you're finding the bouncing and getting the tangent of the side of the frame. That one's just a little more fun. But then once the particles have their lifespan all the way down to 0, then they get removed with the remove particle function. Pretty simple, but a lot of fun. And oh look, it's back. All the particles finally died. Whee! Just some of the fun things you can play around with when you learn JavaScript. Thanks for checking in. I'll see you next time.